Once again, Destined to be Goblin goes international. Today we visit Portugal, and all I need is this clear glass. Welcome back, Goblins and Goblinettes, to another edition of Destined to be Goblin. Destined Goblin here. This is where I will try a food product of some kind, maybe something you didn't even know existed, and I will decide whether or not I should give it my Destined Goblin seal of approval. Today, I do not have Monster Mug, I do not have Alien Mug, I do not have Moose Mug, I don't have my Winchester Mystery House Mug. I have this clear glass, and the reason I have this is because today we have an all-beverage episode. Now, we have been visiting our international markets. Recently, we were able to visit one that had a lot of food from Portugal, a lot of Portuguese food. And we found a variety of beverages there. I have 5 of them. They're various flavors, they're various brands. We're gonna dig into those right now and get started because we have a lot to drink. Okay, the reason that I'm using the clear glass today is because I want to make sure we get a good look at all of this stuff. The first couple of them, however, are in a glass container here, a bottle that should be easy enough to see what the product looks like. This first one here is, I guess that's pronounced Compal, the Compal company. This one is, I believe it is a type of nectar. There is very little English on any of these bottles, but we're going to do the best we can here. This one appears to be a type of an orange beverage. A lot of these are passion fruit flavored. This one, however, appears to be orange, and it can't really give you calorie counts or anything like that. It's very difficult to pick out anything in here that's English. There are some ingredients that are listed: orange juice and pulp, water, sugar, 50% fruit content. So that much I can tell you. This is very close to either an orange juice or an orange nectar, something like that. Let's pour a little bit of this out, and let's get a taste of this one. Wow, that really smells like fresh squeezed orange juice. That's a very pleasant aroma there. Get some of that in that glass. About half the bottle there, quarter of the bottle, half the bottle. Let's get a closer look at that. Looks just like orange juice. Thin, a little bit of pulp. I can see a little bit of pulp in there. Again, it does have a very strong orange aroma. Let's just give this one a shot. So one of the things that I've seen doing these international videos, and I know I have mentioned this before, and I think probably a lot of us already know that. Here in the United States, we are definitely a country of excess. And I think that's true with our food as well. Not only quantities, but also the flavor profiles. We like, and I personally love big, bold flavors. If we want something sweet, we want it really sweet. If we want something salty, we like it very salty. This looks, smells exactly like regular orange juice. I will tell you, this is more similar to fresh squeezed orange juice if you didn't add anything to it. There does not appear to be much sweetener in this. So you do get a good orange flavor on this, but there's not that sweetness that I think we probably associate with orange juice a lot, at least in the United States. This sort of comes in for me as a cross between orange juice and orange nectar. It's a little bit, it's a little bit thicker than, if that makes sense. If you've had nectar, you know that it tends to be a little bit thicker. It's more of the fruitiness of it. You get that a little bit more in this. It's not as watered down. It's not as liquidy as you would expect from orange juice. That's good. I like that. That is from the Compal company. I have to save a lot of these because Mrs. Goblin wants to try these as well. She couldn't be here right now, so I got to save some of these for her. Okay, this next one is from Sumal. I have no idea if I'm saying any of those things correctly, This one is pineapple. And this is the only other one that is a different flavor. Everything else we have is passion fruit flavored. This one, it does say, is 60 calories per serving. And it's a 250 milliliter serving. And this is sparkling pineapple beverage with 9% juice and pulp. And it does say that this is from concentrate. So it is a 1 cup serving for 60 calories. Let's get this one open. All right, let's get some of that poured out here. Okay, there we go. Okay, so this one, color-wise, I don't know that the clear glass was really the thing we wanted on this one. It sort of looks like dirty dishwater. Not a very appealing color on this one. Just sort of a murky, clear liquid. Very, very strong pineapple aroma coming off of this. All right, let's give it a taste. Okay, I'm not sure about this one. The sparkling part of it, I definitely get that. You don't really see the carbonation, but when you drink that, you get a little bit of fizz in your mouth there. Pineapple, I guess the pineapple flavor is fairly accurate, but there's something else there. I'm going to check the label and see if there's an artificial sweetener in this. I'll tell you, I can pick a particle of sucralose out of a gallon of water. I am like a shark smelling blood when you put sucralose in anything. I can detect that stuff from a mile away. I did check the label. There is sucralose in this, and that kind of ruins the flavor for me because of that, because I don't know if it's just my particular taste buds or what it is, but anytime I taste any product that has sucralose in it, that's the only flavor that I get off of it. That's unfortunate because I think that could have had a good flavor without the sucralose. And the interesting thing in that is that I checked the ingredients on there. There's regular sugar in there as well. Not sure why they felt the need to combine the artificial sweetener with sugar. But yeah, it is in there. Okay, this next one is also Sumal. This is going to start the passion fruit. We have 3 different flavors of passion fruit beverages here. I did just check this one. This also has sucralose in it. Okay, that one's got a little bit of a better coloration on it. I don't know, this one sort of looks like maybe Mountain Dew to me. Something like that. Passion fruit. This has a good fruity, sweet aroma to it. Again, and I can see the carbonation a little bit better on this one. You can sort of see the bubbles at the top. You can see it at the bottom. Again, though, the sucralose, I'm afraid that's all I'm going to taste. Here we go. Yeah, there it is. Yeah. It's almost like the first sip of any of these things that are flavored with sucralose. The first sip I take, I get the flavor of the product, and then the aftertaste kicks in. And from then on out, that's all I can taste is the aftertaste. There was a nice passion fruit flavor to this to start. By the time it finished, sucralose, and that was it. Okay, this one is called Kima. And this is passion fruit drink, Taste of the Azores. This one is 123 calories for this bottle. This one does not have an artificial sweetener in it. And I don't know if you're going to be able to see that, if the camera's going to pick that up or not, but there is a significant amount of pulp in this one. So this is going to be interesting to see how this one tastes. Let's get this one open. All right, let's pour some of this one out. There we go. This one's got a good deal of carbonation to it. You can kind of see that there. This one looks more like a soda than the others have. It has a very fruity aroma to it. Okay, this one, Kima, passion fruit drink. Oh. Oh. Not sure that I'm a big fan of Kima. So that the last one we had a better passion fruit flavor to it. This one doesn't have the aftertaste, obviously, because the sucralose is not there. But this one has, there's a bitterness to it. There is some type of flavor there that, if it's supposed to be the passion fruit itself, I'm not sure I've ever had a passion fruit flavored product that tasted like that. And if it's something that's supposed to be complementing the passion fruit, it does not. There is a very bizarre taste to this one that I am not a fan of at all. Yeah, Kima, if you come across this one, I would pass on this one definitely. All right, and finally we go back to Compal, the first brand that we started with there. This is passion fruit, and this one does say right on it passion fruit nectar. So you can see that this one does look like it's a little bit thicker than some of the other ones that we had there. So maybe this is going to be our best passion fruit flavor out of all of them. Let's see what we get. Okay, nice coloration on that. Obviously, you can tell that that is different than orange juice. It's a darker color. It's got a nice coloration on it there. Ooh, that smells very strongly of passion fruit. I have high hopes for this one. Here we go. Ooh, that is tart. Wow, I was not anticipating that. Ooh. Wow. It's really interesting that we've had 3 drinks that are all passion fruit flavored, and every single one of them tasted completely different. This one is very tart. If you like things like lemonade, like sour lemonade, limeade, if it doesn't have much sugar in it, this would be the way to go. All right, 5 international drinks from Portugal. Now, overall, some of those better than others. Obviously, the ones with the sucralose I could have done without. The ones that were a little bit more nectar-like, those are pretty good. I'm gonna say of everything that we've had here, we'll give the whole the whole lot of them. They were all very good. A 2-star seal of approval. All right, there we go. So again, 5 more international products. Again, the most fun of any of these international products is just trying them. Whether or not they turn out to be something that you want to experience again, doesn't matter. The fun of just trying these products from other countries, the fun of trying different flavors, that's what it is all about. I highly recommend you check out your local international markets and see what treasures you can find. And I will catch you next time.